Hi, welcome to the Create Your Life channel. I'm Jenny Boyce. Today I'll be sharing with you where to post on social media to really get your message out there. Okay, and if you haven't already, be sure to download my social media checklist. It's in the comment section below. It's a little freebie that you can download and then go through this video. You can also print it and use it as a little checklist when you're posting your first message. Okay, so the social media platforms that I recommend right now are Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and then also Google My Business. When you post to Google My Business, it's just a great way to move your business up organically in the search engine. So we're going to go through these one by one, okay? First of all, when you post to Facebook, I always share my article or my post to my business page first. Make sure when you're posting that you always include your text message, either your blog or whatever your post is, a link to whatever your call to action is, and also an image that's associated with it. Because social media is about images, so make sure that you always use an image with your post. I always post to my business page first, and then from there, I share that post to my personal page. The reason for that is that if people do like your post and start sharing it, it's going to share from your business page, and it's just a quick and easy way to get more traffic to your business page. So always share to the business page first, and then from there share to your personal page. You can share to groups that you may be a member of. If you share to a group, always make sure that you check the group guidelines, because you don't want to spam inside groups. Social media is social, right? It's about building relationships, not spamming people. So that's usually frowned upon, so you want to avoid stuff like that. But if you check, there are some groups that you can post in. You can post in your own Facebook group, but I always start with a business page first. And then also when you're sharing, be sure to copy the text that you are using and then paste it on your new share, because otherwise the picture will be on the top and the text will be on the bottom and people will never see what you said. So I always copy the text first and then paste it at the top whenever I'm sharing. So that's Facebook. Instagram, I usually share to Facebook first if you're not using an automated thing. Today I'm just talking about how to go through these manually for people that are just getting started. So I usually share to Facebook first, and then on my phone, that's another thing that I forgot to mention. You definitely want to have these apps on your phone because it makes posting a lot faster and easier. At Instagram, you can only post from your phone. So, after I post to Facebook, I go to my phone, pull up that post on my business page, copy the text, save the photo to my phone, and then you can open the Instagram app, put your picture, paste your text, and then you want to have your link in the bio if possible. On Instagram, you can only have one link, but if you link to your website, you can have some different options there. So that's another thing that you can do on Instagram. You can also go back and add some hashtags. Hashtags are those words that you put after the pound sign. Those are, great to add as a comment on Instagram. And you really want to use popular hashtags. Sometimes people try to come up with really creative and fun hashtags, and that's great and everything, but you really want to use popular hashtags because that's what people are searching for. Okay, so when you start typing in, as soon as you put a hashtag and you start typing words, Instagram will start recommending hashtags to you, and you want to share anywhere from 10 to 30 hashtags. That's just a great way to attract a new audience to your Facebook feed, people that you're not connected to. That's what hashtags do. Okay, the next place you can post is on LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is kind of similar to Facebook now. It's just becoming more social. It used to be more of a site that people went to look for jobs and things like that. But now, lots of corporate people are on there surfing each day. So it's also a great place to put your post, especially depending on what type of business you have. But on LinkedIn, if it's a short post, you can just log in and put your post in there along with your image. I also recommend hashtags on LinkedIn. They'll do the same thing, start recommending some to you. If you have a longer, if you're putting your blog out there, you can, when you log into LinkedIn, you hit select an article, or add an article, I think is what it says. And then it'll let you format and everything, put in hyperlinks. It's very nice, LinkedIn is, for formatting, which is not the case on Facebook or Instagram. So those are the 3 sites that you can post. Like I mentioned before, you can also go post on Google My Business. And when you log into Google My Business, you just click post, and you can paste your text and your image there as well. And then the other place that I usually send my message is to my newsletter list. So if I wrote a blog, I'll also add it to the website, and then also send out, like, short posts I don't generally send to my newsletter list, but when I write a blog, I also add it to my website and then also send that out to my newsletter list. So I hope you found these tips helpful. If you like this video, if you could like, comment, and subscribe, that would be awesome. And we will see you next time.